understanding second part of the wayback. Now, I have a list of wayback URLs I have not explored. Terminal, target, mass, X, mass. I have this many URLs and their wayback URLs are here. www2 is their wayback URLs. It is somewhere around 62 lakh. That's fine. I also did the same wayback into my okay, here it is. I have done the similar wayback into my VPS. It also says something similar. Whichever is having more URLs, we will explore that one. Simple as that. 96 lakh URL. That's impressive, right? So let's start with here. grep.tar.gz. Wait. We have too many URLs. What do you think? Am I gonna look at all of them manually? Which is the most common? fifth.org. Let's remove that one. That company is particularly focused on distributing software. That's why we are having a lot of them. Got my point now? See how less we have. This is also distributing something. This is not distributing something. This is not distributing anything. Now scan or open one by one all of them. It is really a less number and you can find a lot of things into it. It is a Linux distribution. It is open source. We don't have to do anything about it. This is not extension. Nothing very interesting that we can find around here. Fine, not an issue. Let's do a thing. Zip. It will be hell of a result. Now into zip files we'll find lot of things, media kit. Why do we need a company's media kit? We really don't need that, right? If you see honestly. See, media kit, we don't need their logos and all, it's already public. Start with things like this. Okay, there's a backup file which says .zip. This endpoint is depreciated. We don't get anything from that one. Is it useful? If you are not able to open it, tell me, is it useful? Technically it's not useful to us. No issues, ignore that part. Another one. Now see, we have more than 1000 files. Let's suppose if you have more than 1000 files, just simply do httpx on them. It will be more easy for you. Simply do httpx title titlefrclscmc200. We want to see everything about a URL. Now see, this one is downloading some sort of pre-post scripts. We have some curl test.zip. Okay, wait, let's open them. Curl test.zip. That's nice. What is it? Some instructions. Do you see anything which really can be critical? I don't see anything which really can be critical. Ignore it. You have a MD file. We don't know what's going on here. We will need to analyze the file more. Also, when I have this type of files, I'll collect them. I'll see them later on, not at the right moment. There is a big file, maybe AUR, something like that. Okay, it's downloading. How big is the file? 300 MB of file. What is the file, by the way? We really don't know about the file. So let's wait for it to download so we can extract more information from it. See, these things require plenty of focus. And I will say a good amount of patience. But if they do reward, they reward really good. Now there's another one. There's some sort of plugin we are downloading. Then okay, this plugin is here. Some C code. Now you have to analyze if they are already providing plugins for some work and all. You have to see this thing. We need exactly 200 OK in this thing. Apple event reference. Okay, I already downloaded this file earlier. It is giving a list of XML file. You have to give it to AI if you don't know. Like as of now I really don't even know about the company. So I'll go to great, it will do its thing. Ignore it. Lot of filmmaker URLs, right? If I have this many URLs, I definitely have to take a look at the company, right? What they do, what they provide. Let's go to from filmmaker. There's another domain. Okay, nothing. There's another C, media kit. Media kits are there. Now there is some another domain which is giving me some UPDT update. If you ask me what is UPDT update, I don't know. Okay, what is Viewzilla? Credential exposure, is there any? No. Oh, maybe. Okay, what is Claris? By the way, this file is downloaded. Acorn is backup advanced universal. I just, is this the one, right? ISO images. Now I need to analyze the ISO image. How? Loading a VMware. Maybe we can download the server or the image file or the backup of it. We have to take a more look on it. Exploration keeps its own path. You have to see that thing. I will tell you also how to identify things, but for the first thing, you have to understand how to identify the URLs. Article attachments, nmap.zip. Why? Why you have a nmap.zip? It's the tool. Hmm. Why are giving nmap? Okay, this is already a valid UPDT, whatever it was they are giving some sort of software. Hmm. Anyway, that seems fine. About .zip, let's take a look at SQL files if there are any. Collect logs.sql. Article attachments, Ethereum validator. Well, also it's fine. Not much. Not much. Let's take a look at. hmm Okay, it's not letting us log in. Ignore that. Okay, we have CSV files.csv, activity.csv, team.csv. Let's try to see if anything is really critical here. By the way, always explore one more thing. See, you always find these CloudFront URLs also. If you find these URLs, try to see what else you can get out from it. There is no 200 okay. Okay, there is one 200 okay. And I think this is redirecting to login page, yes. So these two files are redirecting to main domain. Another Todoist file, but yeah, as I said, it's redirecting to login. See, same size. It's a little bit of hassle to do it manually, but it's always rewarding. Okay, nothing interesting. See, on this type of things, you'll always try to, find other resources like SSRF, and while taking a look at this type of things, you will get, this type of URLs and all where you can try to find SSRF, this and that. So never forget these things either way. Okay, what is this file? Some sort of file, document file. Now you have to take a look at if it is really, confidential or what. This doesn't seem confidential. It is kind of a notice to users or something like that, which is usually public. Cool. Hey, what is this? Copy blocks FM. That's also fine. Now let's suppose I really have to dig a lot into it, like .pdf, this and that. At least 10-20 reports are there, clearly there. Now what if I try to find something like this? Lot of logins, lot of redirects, this and that. Let me do a thing. I'll do remove sign up and logins, because for login and sign up I will do it later on. While I'm doing manually, I'll take a look at those links manually. See, plenty of data, right? I also want to remove this guy here. Grep hyphen v o e m b e d. Correct. Which domain is making the most noise? Okay, we cannot do much here. Wait, this URL looks interesting. It is also having a text feature and a URL. Okay, it's telling me to log in. Simple. So I'll do a simple thing. Remove this. For now I'm removing. I'm not removing it for permanent causes. Just for now I'm removing it. Great. Oh well, what happened to you? Let's take a look at these things manually. It is gonna take days, honestly I'll say. If it is this big JS file, it's gonna take days. Remove what's common. See, we don't need auth things. Or let's just say we don't need callbacks. Let's remove the callbacks here. Grep hyphen v callbacks. Because they're usually gonna be asking you to sign in. We will do that. We're not escaping from that. We'll do that later on when we're trying to do manual. Another auth. Okay, now we have the next JS thing. Let's try. It is downloading. Yeah, it is downloading the PNG file directly. See. If you have this type of things, now always try to find this SSRF. In Next.js, you can usually find this one SSRF. Just change the cloudinary to your own domain. See if you can. Okay, see, it is not allowed. They have filtered. We can only do the cloudinary domain here. Whitelisting. That is good. As you can see, Cloudinary and CloudFront are the only ones available. SAML, another authentication thing. We need to remove as much as we can and figure out the non-common things. This domain doesn't exist. See? Okay, let's try the same SSRF on this one, make.com. Okay. We really don't need to do this. It was something else. It is make.com. Let's go to normal URLs. Here are the make.com. Let's get a new collaborator URL. Images. It will also block us because as much as I remember, make.com doesn't allow. Yes. If it allows, it's a easy SSRF. Escalated, do internal port scanning, get at least, little bit of bounty, like at least P3, P4. Half of the URLs are from make.com. Come on, really? By the way, if any domain redirects, that can be an easy open redirect. You can also do find open redirect using the same method we tried. Redirect it to third party. Let's try. Let's replace the cooldown with evil.com. Let's see. Yes, here we have a simple open redirect. Got my point? तेरी. Simple open redirect. Let's see. Make bug bounty. Simple open redirect. Let's see if I have any reports on this one or not. SID was there. The response time was pretty good. Pretty good. Simple open redirect. Second report. Remind me before I close. Someone is calling. Just a minute. बोलो. કેટલા? Ah, just a moment. Huh? Are you getting my point? I know I'm being a little fast, but we need to practice these things over the multiple things and all. So just a minute thing. It just needs a little bit of exploration, and we can do the next part of it. Let's try iCloud. Okay, iTunes. Yes or no? At least you guys are getting the point or not? Hmm. By the way, I forgot almost. But in many cases, you will find lot of API keys and secrets on this type of things. I'm not saying it's hard. It's really easy. It's really easy if you're looking to find, API keys and those things inside it. Ola cabs. Let's see. Dev API dot Ola dot whatever it is 952122781. Why the hell do I have the OTP 6207? Hey, let me log in. 952122781. I got another OTP but no place to enter. Hmm. Or else I will redirect to the space. Ola cabs. Let's skip Ola cabs for a moment. Ola cabs, yeah. Apps, this and that. You can try open redirects. Easy as that. Another place where you can try to see if any sort of things are working on here or not. Okay, this Upstox URL should be help center. Let's see if it redirects to help center. No, it's blocked. Wow. Let's scroll down. Messenger. Redirect equals to bookbuilder.cast something whatever it is. We want to go here. See, our URL is being reflected here. Huh? Where is our URL? Can I do this thing? Okay, I got this thing. See, I'm not sure if it will execute or not, but I'm really curious. That's all I know. Let's try some small injection. Okay, it is directly an injection. It is not giving me any rendered view. But I will try this for sure. It's on a Facebook. How will I say no? Why will I say no? It's a Facebook. I'll try access as there. Okay, if I'm unauthenticated, it's redirected me to forums. Okay, let's try. Okay, the URL is dead. Impressive. Mapillary, it's redirected me to groups. Come on, redirect me. Okay, it's not redirecting me to a group. We have to log in. We'll do that later on. The login shit. The Oculus is having redirect to experiences and FRIFT, whatever is it. It is giving me to MetaQuest. Let me add dot evil. Will it work? Nope. It ain't working. By the way, there are multiple bypasses we can do. Okay. So for now, let's focus on open redirect only. We will do that. Beats by Dre. It is redirecting to me headphones. Headphones. We should go to this location. It is not redirecting us. Nope, it's not redirecting us. Still, let's try. Yeah, it is not redirecting us. Still, we will try. We need simpler things. That's all. Just tracking URL. In many tracking URLs, you can get this. What do you call it? I forgot. SSRF. You can try. See, it's blocked. Ah, that's fine. We are again on the Claris part, and for some goddamn reasons, I'm having too many emails. Sorry, boys. I need to check email. Who's sending me emails on this weird domain? Yeah, well, we can ignore it. 5 emails in a row. Mm-hmm. Claris customer. Another filmmaker. External URL. Let's see. Okay, we have this. Let's play with a little bit. I'm just gonna change the domain from Claris to Claire. It should give me no image if it is extracting from that one. Nope. By the way, community pages are the easiest to play around. As much as I have experience, community pages are easier to find bugs if they are in scope. For example, wait a minute. I was hunting on few community pages recently, so I'll spend time again. Another iTunes. Now we have the domains. Let's see. This the title is here, destination is here, MySpace is. Mm-hmm. Pixelmator, whatever is it. Okay, wait. Pixelmator blog.php, pixelmator.com. Mm-hmm. Whatever is it, need to find more. There's a gitbook, we can load image from gitbook. Missing URL parameters. Well, that's fine. AI. Another Next.js URL for loading some sort of images. Let me try again the same shit. Forced retrieve forbidden. We will not get a reflect here. Well, that's common. I'm doing a very light overview, by the way. If I will suggest you, do it manually and properly. Don't do it like the exact way I am doing. Okay? Have a time, take your time, spend hours, but do it manually and very well. Don't do it like this quick and all. I'm trying to show you, that's why I'm doing it fast. I'm doing it in a shorter way. It is redirected. How the hell it is redirected to GitHub? Well, I need to know a little bit about it. Mhm. Webbugs.swift.org. This was quite good, honestly. It was HTTP, correct? Let's try to find some keys around here. Cat W. Come on. Cat W. Grep API equals to, or you can start with Firebase. Firebase. Wait a minute. Yesterday we tried working around Firebase, right? Where are the URLs? Where is the Firebase? Okay, you know what? We don't know where is Firebase. Dot Firebase. Hmm. Firebase app. Except Grow, we also need more Firebase. Okay, come on, I'm done with Grow. I'm just gonna exclude it for now. GROW. Mm. If you ever get a Firebase app, just try .json. You might get their public access, but it is really, really, hard to get. It's really rare. Okay, not much of a Firebase URLs. Let's try mm, Amazon AWS.com. Amazon AWS. Ignore the lags. Okay, we are having it because we are trying to use it on VPS and the internet connection is not excellent for now. You can get few Firebase here. Sorry, AWS here. Try to see if there is any sort of listing or not. I have made one-liners for it already public on LinkedIn. You guys can check it out. Nothing available directly here, but in many cases you will find them out. If you have a lot of Firebase, you can also try put command directly. Now if we have Firebase, let's try for API key equals to key equals to. We have few keys. Sentry public key. You don't need that. Remove what you don't want and see what's left, and you will find multiple things. You have lot of keys here. Let's open any of them. They're redirecting to main domain. Hmm. Some key. There's a key and secret both. What is it? It's network ID. There is a key and there is a secret. If you don't know things, you have to figure out what they are exactly. We have the key and we have the secret. Now we have to learn more about them. Simple. Now after this, it is really asking for a plenty of research that you have to do. But anyway,